Every child is a winner. చదువులో, తెలివితేటల్లో, ఆలోచన విధానంలో, నాయకత్వ లక్షణాల్లో వారు ఏ రంగంలో ముందున్నారో గుర్తించి విజేతలుగా నిలపడమే ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ ప్రత్యేకత. ఐఐటి ఎంట్రన్స్ కు సంబంధించి జేఈఈ మెయిన్స్ లో సంచలన విజయాలు సాధించిన ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యార్థులు సిహెచ్ మోహన్ కిషోర్ 99.6 తో ఉభయ గోదావరి జిల్లాలో తిరుమల కాలేజ్ టాపర్, డి దినేష్ 99.3 తో పాలకొల్లు టాపర్, టి దివ్య శ్రీలక్ష్మి 97.1, ఎన్ అనుష 96.4, ఏ ఆదిత్య 95.5 ఐఐటి టాపర్స్ తో పాటు ఏ కేటగిరీలో రంగరాయ మెడికల్ కాలేజీలో సీటు సాధించిన మా విద్యార్థిని ఏ కార్తీక. అంతేకాకుండా మరో 10 మెడికల్ సెట్లతో పాటు 8 మందిని చార్టెడ్ అకౌంటెంట్స్ గా తీర్చిదిద్దింది ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్. పాలకొల్లు పట్టణంలో ఉన్నత విద్యతో పాటు భవిష్యత్తులో బాగా సెటిల్ అవుతున్న వారిలో అత్యధికులు ఉల్లంపర్రు మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యార్థులే. మీరే గమనించండి, సరైన నిర్ణయం తీసుకోండి. అడ్మిషన్ల కొరకు సంప్రదించండి మాంటిసోరీస్ విద్యా సంస్థలు ఉల్లంపర్రు. ఫోన్ 222206. బ్రాంచెస్ రామారావుపేట. ఫోన్ 224200. కొడిగట్టు. ఫోన్ 228800.
Good morning children, this is Manohari from Montessori Solapuru. Today I want to discuss about the process of photosynthesis and the equation of photosynthesis, and in which we are getting the questions from this equation, and what are the factors essential for the process of photosynthesis, and today we see the activities relevant to the factors which are essential for the process of photosynthesis. Now we see the process of photosynthesis equation. What is the equation? Means 6CO2, 12H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, C6H12O6, 6H2O and 6O2. Then in which way there is a chance to give in exams questions in which way they ask. Means what is write the photosynthetic equation. Photosynthetic equations means what should we have to write? We have to write this full equation for 1 mark. 6CO2, 12H2O. That means plants take carbon dioxide from air, water, and in the chlorophyll from the leaf, and in the presence of sunlight they prepare glucose and they release water, and they prepare water and oxygen. Oxygen is released into the atmosphere and water is utilized by the plant itself. Then what are the products necessary for the process of photosynthesis? You ask for 1 mark. Then you have to write carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. And then one more question we may get, that means what are the end products of the photosynthesis? We get in photosynthesis. That is C6H12O6 means glucose will get, water, the end products oxygen. Now what are the factors essential for the process of photosynthesis? Means water you need. What do we need? We need water and light, sunlight, chlorophyll. Then you get oxygen. And glucose. There is a activity is there in this for this process of photosynthesis. Starch is releasing. Plants prepare starch. Now we see how plants are preparing starch. For this one activity is there, testing of starch in plants. For this one activity is there. For this activity, what do we need? See, we need beaker, boiling tube, we need water, boiling water, we need 1 leaf, we need methylated spirit, asbestos gas, tripod stand, Bunsen burner. For this activity, presence of starch in leaves. This is the 4-mark question children. Otherwise, for each and every activity, there are 4 terms are there. What are there means? Aim will be there. Materials required or operators. Procedure. Result or conclusion. He'll ask, what is the conclusion of this experiment? For example, he will not give anything. He'll give the diagram. Then he'll ask, what are the materials required for this experiment? What is the aim of the experiment? And why should we use methylated spirit? And procedure, what is the procedure of this experiment and what is the result of this experiment. He may ask for 4 mark question, otherwise he will ask for 1 mark question. For example, first we see the procedure. We have to take methylated spirit in a test tube and then we have to insert the leaf in the methylated spirit and we have to keep the test tube in the beaker with water and then arrange this setup on the tripod stand on asbestos gas and then we have to boil the water with the help of Bunsen burner. When we boil the water with the Bunsen burner, automatically the leaf in the methylated spirit also will be boiled. Because of that, what will happen? The leaf will be destarched. Destarched means the green color will be removed. Then what will happen? After that, we have to remove the leaf from the test tube. If we test the leaf with the iodine solution means it turns into bluish black in nature. So by this we can say that iodine is present. Because of this, if we touch the leaf with iodine solution, the leaf turns into bluish black. That means presence of starch. It indicates presence of starch in leaf. In which he will ask the questions. We see what is the aim of the experiment. To show that presence of starch in leaf. This is 1 mark question. Otherwise, what is the result? Otherwise, what is the conclusion of this experiment? To show that we observed that leaves starch present in leaves. Otherwise, what is the procedure? He will ask. What is the procedure of this experiment? He will ask. Then we have to write the procedure in 3 or 4 or 5 points. Otherwise, he will ask what is the materials required or what are the operators required for this experiment. Then we have to write what we are using in this experiment. What we have used? Beaker we used, test tube, water, leaf, methylated spirit, asbestos gas, a tripod stand, a Bunsen burner. Then, what is the use of methylated spirit? Otherwise, why should we use methylated spirit for the test of starch in leaves? Because, why should we use to destarch the plant? What is the chemical used in a starch to test in starch in leaves? What is the chemical? This is the methylated spirit. We have to get the answer spontaneously. According to the question, we have to write the answer. If you want to write the answer, means full concept should be learned from the activity. This is the presence of starch in leaves. Okay, children. Now we see what are the factors essential for the process of photosynthesis. We need a plant need water, air, and light. Water, as we know that we pour water to the plant, it absorbs water through roots. Now, and it supplies minerals and salts from the soil to the plant. Now, air. What it will use from air? It will use carbon dioxide from air. Now we see activity number 2. Carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. For this experiment, what do we need? For this experiment, a white mounted bottle and then KOH solution and a splitted cork, then a plant, a big leaves, the plant which is having a big leaves. Then what for this experiment also A will be there, operators, procedure and result or conclusion. This experiment was discovered by Mohs. So this experiment is also called as Mohs-Half-Leaf experiment. This experiment is also called as Mohs-Half-Leaf experiment. What is the aim of the experiment? Carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. Then, what are the operators required? A plant, a potted plant, then a white-mouthed bottle, split cork, KOH. Then, procedure, what should we do? Procedure means what should we do to conduct this activity? First we have select a plant, a potted plant, and we have to keep the plant in a dark room for 1 week. Why should we keep the plant in a dark room for 1 week? To discharge the plant. That means there will be no any carbohydrates will be not there. It will be discharged. Then we have to take it out and select one white mouthed bottle and put KOH solution. What is the full form of KOH? Potassium hydroxide. Then what is the use of this KOH? If any carbon dioxide is there in this bottle, it will absorb the carbon dioxide in the bottle. KOH is for if any extra carbon dioxide is there in the bottle, it absorbs the carbon dioxide. Then split cork. Split cork means the leaf will be inserted into the bottle through split cork. Then after that, what should we do? We have to keep this set up for few hours in the sunlight. After 4 or 5 hours, if we remove the leaf from the plant, then we test with the iron solution. The leaf which is outside, which is contact with the outside atmosphere, turns into bluish black, but there is no change in the leaf which is inside the bottle. That means the process of photosynthesis not takes place because there is no carbon dioxide in this bottle. By this we can say that carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. Okay children? In which he may give the diagram. He'll ask the question, what is the aim of this experiment? What are the operators or what are the materials required for this experiment? What is the procedure for this experiment? What result we get for this experiment? Otherwise, why should we keep the plant in dark room? And why should we use KOH in this bottle for the process of for the experiment of KOH? Carbon dioxide is necessary for the photosynthesis. What is the another name of this experiment? Another name of this experiment is Mohs half-leaf experiment. Another name of experiment is Mohs half-leaf experiment. KOH is for the removal of any extra carbon dioxide is there means it absorbs carbon dioxide. Then after this experiment, after keeping this experiment whole equipment in sunlight for 4 or 5 hours, if you test with starch with iron solution, the leaf which is outside the bottle and which is having contact with the atmosphere change into bluish black in color. It indicates that the process of photosynthesis done and the leaf turns into bluish black in color and there is no photosynthesis takes place, so there is no starch formation. By this we can say that carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis.
Carbon dioxide is essential for photosynthesis. Here is a small activity that will demonstrate that carbon dioxide is essential for the process of photosynthesis. Select a potted, healthy plant with long and narrow leaves. Keep it in the dark for 2 or 3 days. This will ensure that the leaves are free from starch. Now, take a wide-mouthed glass bottle with a cork to close the mouth of the bottle. Split the cork vertically. On the day of the experiment, take 5 to 10 milliliters of potassium hydroxide solution in the bottle. Potassium hydroxide absorbs the carbon dioxide present in the bottle. Early in the morning, insert 1/2 of a selected leaf into the bottle through the split cork without cutting it from the plant. The other half of the leaf or the base part is to be left outside the cork. The bottle is to be kept airtight, which can be achieved by applying grease or Vaseline around the rim of the mouth of the bottle. Make sure that the outside air does not come in contact with the leaf in the bottle. Keep this unit in the sunlight for 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, detach the leaf from the plant and take it out of the bottle. Test it for starch with iodine solution. We'll observe that the part of the leaf which was inside the bottle does not turn deep blue. However, the part of the leaf that was exposed to the surroundings prepares starch, and so turns deep blue. Note that both halves of the leaf receive the same amount of sunlight and water, and both have chloroplasts. However, the portion of the leaf that was inside the bottle could not receive carbon dioxide. This proves that green leaves can perform photosynthesis only in the presence of carbon dioxide.
Okay children, now we see light is essential for the formation of starch. Till now what we have discussed, starch is forming during the process of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is essential for the process of photosynthesis. Now we see sunlight is essential for the formation of photosynthesis. See children, for the formation of starch. For this what should we have to do? We have to select white spaced leaves, the plant which is having white leaves. Then this plant we have to keep it, first of all we have to de-starch the plant. What should we do to de-starch the plant? We have to keep the plant in a dark room for 1 week. Why should we de-starch the plant? To de-starch the plant, what should we do? Why should we de-starch the plant? We keep them in a dark room. After that, chlorophyll will be removed. To de-starching means chlorophyll should be removed from these leaves. After that, what should we do? We have to take the black pepper and then we have to make it a S or any relevant mark on this black pepper, and we have to fix the black pepper on the leaf. We have to select the black pepper, and when you what design we have to make it on the black pepper and fix the black pepper on the leaf. After that, keep the plant in sunlight and take care that light should not allow through this black pepper on the leaves. Only the cut part of the area light should be entered through this cut part, only remaining black pepper covers the leaf. After that, after 4 or 5 hours, if you observe means, what should we observe means, if you touch the pepper, if you touch the leaf, after removing the black pepper from here, test with iodine means what will happen? The light which passes through this mark only, the process of photosynthesis will take place and the starch formation will take place here. Don't forget it children. Light only allows through this mark only, not allow black pepper. We should not allow the light through this black pepper only, except this cut portion of this black pepper. After entering into this, here what will happen? The light, after testing with iodine solution, wherever the light allows through this black pepper only changes into bluish black in color, the remaining part of the plant will not change into bluish black in color. By this we can say this sunlight is essential for the formation of starch. What is the aim of the experiment? Aim of the experiment means sunlight is essential for formation of the starch. And then what is the procedure? Procedure means we have to select the white leaves plant and then we have to keep it for 1 week in dark room. Then why should we keep the plant in dark room? To de-starch the plant. Why should we de-starch the plant? For the testing of the starch. Then after that, what should we do? We have to take a black pepper and then make a mark on the black pepper. Then keep the apparatus in the sunlight. After 4 or 5 hours, if we remove the leaf from the plant and test with iodine solution, what will happen? The light which allows through the mark of the black pepper changes into bluish black, remaining the black pepper which covers the leaf will not show any change. By this we can say that light is essential for the process for the formation of starch. Then, sunlight is essential for the formation of starch. Materials required black pepper and 1 potted plant and ideal solution and then procedure and result. Means light is essential for, by this we can say that light is essential for the formation of starch. This is one of the activity for the what are the factors essential for the formation of starch. Okay children, now you will see again once again you see the equation. Carbon dioxide, what are the factors essential for the process of photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide is essential for process of photosynthesis, and then water is essential, sunlight is essential, chlorophyll is essential. Then what we are getting? We are getting starch, glucose, and we are getting water. Water is utilized by the plant, and in the atmosphere it is we are getting oxygen. Now we see oxygen is produced during photosynthesis in the presence of light. How it is happening? How the oxygen is releasing? Exchange of gases are taking place through stomata. They are taking carbon dioxide, which is not necessary for us, and then give oxygen for us, which is very essential for us. Actually, oxygen is not necessary. Even though they are using oxygen, but they are not use too much of oxygen, and they release oxygen into the atmosphere. Now we see the experiment. What is the aim of the experiment? Means oxygen is produced. Aim means oxygen is produced during photosynthesis, and what are the materials required? Means beaker. We need beaker, test tube, water, funnel, hydrola plants. For this experiment we need beaker, water, funnel, hydrola plants and test tube. Now we see what should we do. Like this, 2 setups we have to take. 2 beakers we have to take, 2 test tubes, water, 2 funnels and hydrolyte tubes we have to take. And we have to insert the hydrolyte mixture in this funnel and keep the funnel in this beaker and pour water. The water should be above the level of the funnel. We have to pour water. The water level should be above the level of the funnel, and insert the test tube above the funnel. And while we are inserting the test tube, we have to carefully insert this and keep these 2 setups. We have to prepare like these 2 setups, and then we have to keep one setup in dark room, and we have to keep it in sunlight. One of the beaker we have to keep it in dark room, and one of the beaker we have to keep it in sunlight. Then what will happen after 3 or 4 hours? We observe means the bubbles will come from these hydrolyte plants, hydrolyte twigs. After getting these bubbles, we have to remove this test tube very carefully. If we show the burning sphincter in front of this mouth of the test tube, means it will bright flames will come. Then if we observe the apparatus which we keep in a dark room, the process will not take place. By this we can say that oxygen produced during photosynthesis in the presence of light only, not in dark. Oxygen produced during photosynthesis in the presence of light, not in dark. That means what should we need? Why do we need the hydrolyte mixture? To get for this experiment. And then here one more thing is there. If we use H2S instead of water, H2S means hydrogen sulfur. If you use sulfur instead of water, in this process what will be released? Sulfur, elemental sulfur is releasing instead of oxygen. Instead of oxygen, what is releasing means elemental sulfur is releasing, oxygen is not releasing. That means water, how oxygen is releasing means because of the presence of water. One of the main essential factor is water. What is the use of the water? Water is supplying minerals and elements to the plant from the soil. Not only supplying, for the releasing of oxygen important factor. Understand children? Because how oxygen is releasing means because of the water. Now, once again we see that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis in the presence of light only. If light is not there means there is no possibility to release of oxygen from plants. Okay children, now we see the mechanism of photosynthesis. In this mechanism of photosynthesis, two phases are there. Two types of reactions will take place. One is light reaction. This is also called as light dependent reaction. And then light independent reaction. Light independent reaction means in the absence of light also the reactions will continue. This phase is called as biosynthetic phase. We already know that in this light reaction and light dependent reaction, chloroplast may play an important role. In this chloroplast, how many parts are there? Two parts are there, granathylocytes and stroma. What are the function of granathylocytes and what are the function of stroma? What is the function of stroma? Granathylocytes means what they do? They trap solar energy. In the first phase, they trap solar energy and then they capture sunlight. After that, what is happening here? And then stroma means enzymatic reactions, light dependent reaction, the dark reactions will continuous there. In stroma, what is happening means in granathylocytes, what is happening means the double-layered structure. This is the 4-1% structure of chloroplast. Double-layered structure, triple-layered structure. We can see only the 2 layers, and the third layer is forming granathylocytes, and they are having connection with each other. And what is the grana means? What they will do? They capture sunlight in the form of photons. Sunlight in the form of photons. They capture sunlight in the form of photons. What is happening in the first stage, the second stage? First step, they capture sunlight in the form of photon. After absorbing photon, after capturing the sunlight, what will happen? Splitting up of water molecule takes place. H2O takes place and then it divides into H plus and OH minus hydroxyl ion, hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion. It divides into H2O divides into H plus OH minus hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion. And what will happen here? And this process is called as photolysis of water. Photo means light, lysis means breaking. Because the water breaks up with the help of light. This process is called as photolysis of water. This reaction was discovered by Hills. So this is also called as Hills reaction. And this is also called as light reaction. Don't forget each other. If you ask you to write the light reaction, otherwise photolysis of water, otherwise Hills reaction. If you ask you to write Hills reaction, you have to write the same answer only. Then what will happen here? H2O breaks up into photolysis. After taking a photolysis of water, water breaks because of the light into H plus OH minus hydrogen ion plus hydrogen. After that, further reactions takes place. So many steps will take place. From hydroxyl ion, water and oxygen will form. What about this water and oxygen? Water will be utilized by the plant and oxygen will be released into the atmosphere. Then what about hydroxyl ion? They capture the energies from like ATP and NADP. What is ATP? Explain ATP. These are the 1 mark questions. ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP, adenosine triphosphate. NADP, nicotinamide adenosine hydrogen phosphate. ATP, adenosine triphosphate, nicotinamide adenosine hydrogen phosphate. NADPH. After that, NADPH that capture the power NADP and forms NADPH. ATP and NADPH. And this ATP and NADPH are called as assimilatory powers. He will ask you in the exam, what are assimilatory powers? Then you have to write ATP and NADPH. And expand ATP, adenosine triphosphate. This is 1%. And then expand NADPH, nicotinamide adenosine hydrogen phosphate, 1%. Then you will get 2%. What is photolysis? What is Hill's reaction? And what is light reaction? So many questions will be there, children. In one topic, so many questions are. And what is the function of the grana? And what is the function of stroma? Grana, what is the function of grana? To tap solar energy. What is function of the stroma? For the process of photosynthesis, in this enzymatic reactions will take place. After this, at the end of the light reaction, assimilatory powers will form.
And this is how he became the first man to discover the process of photosynthesis. You may already know that photos is the Greek word meaning light, and synthesis is another Greek word meaning putting together. However, what is photosynthesis and why is it important? This is the process of making glucose, which is the energy source for most cell. It makes this from sunlight energy, water, and carbon dioxide. Only plant cells can do this. The special organelle within the plant cells responsible for this process is called chloroplast. Photosynthesis goes through 2 stages. Stage 1. Light-dependent reaction. This reaction depends on the presence of light. It starts when photons from sunlight strike the leaf, enter all the way through to the chloroplast and its thylakoid discs, excite the chlorophyll and activate electrons. During this process, water is split into oxygen and hydrogen ions, releasing electrons. This is how the electron in the chlorophyll gets replenished and where the oxygen generated during photosynthesis comes from. The activated electrons then move through a series of electron carriers, also referred to as electron transport chain, and in this process leads to the accumulation of the hydrogen ions, generating a proton gradient inside the thylakoid compartment. As the protons decrease their concentration gradient through the ATP synthase, ADP and PI come together to form ATP. The adenosine triphosphate, or the ATP, is an energy molecule that cells exchange, like currency, to release energy. The electrons going through the electron transport chain eventually end up combining with NADP+ to form NADPH, another energy-rich molecule that will be used later. Thus, the result of the light reaction is the production of oxygen released from the leaves, ATP and NADPH. The main difference between ATP and NADPH is the amount of energy molecules they release. Stage 2. Light-independent or dark reaction. This reaction can proceed in the absence of light, but calling it a dark reaction might be misleading as it doesn't happen only in the dark. It can just as well happen in the light. This process uses the energy from light reaction to convert carbon dioxide into glucose. This might sound simple, but in fact, the conversion of carbon dioxide to glucose proceeds through a series of reactions that start with 3-ribulose bisphosphate, RUBP, and eventually end up with the same molecule, producing glucose in the process. Because these series of reactions start and end with the same molecule, they are referred to as a cycle, specifically the Calvin cycle. The overall complete photosynthesis reaction will be needing 6 carbon dioxide molecules and 6 water molecules powered by the sun energy to eventually produce glucose and 6 oxygen molecules. As long as a plant remains green, it can benefit our environment in many ways and also transfers the energy to us when we eat it.
ఉల్లంపూర్ మాన్సూ స్కూల్లో అటు డిజీ క్లాసులు ఇటు ఐఐటి క్లాసులు సమర్థవంతంగా నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. ఈ స్కూల్ నుండి 10 మంది డాక్టర్లు, 8 మంది చార్టర్డ్ అకౌంట్లు, అనేక మంది ఐఐటి ఎన్ఐటిలో చదివిన ఇంజనీర్లు ఉన్నారు. అంతేకాదు ఈ విద్యా సంస్థల్లో 10 రకాల కాంపిటీషన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్లోని విజయకేతలు ఎగరేశారు. 4 స్టేట్ ఫస్ట్లు, 40 టాప్ 10 ర్యాంకులతో పాటు 13 మంది గోల్డ్ మెడల్ సాధించారు. ఒత్తిడి లేని విద్యను అందిస్తూ అటు జాతీయ స్థాయి స్పోర్ట్స్ ర్యాంకులతో పాటు ఇది ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ర్యాంకులు సాధిస్తున్న ఏకైక విద్యా సంస్థ ఉల్లంపూర్ మాంటిసోరీ స్కూల్.